Hi. Hi, folks. Chasing Up's New Age Revolutionist, the car. But I thought you said you was leaving. No, I didn't. I said I would come back when my mood improved, and my mood's improved. So I'm back. I've had a bunch of stuff come in over the last few days of hiatus, and I'm going to show it all to you. That's what we're going to do today. Show you my stuff. I tell you right now, we are ready to move on to rearranging the Masters of the Universe section, because we got a whole bunch of turtle stuff in, and it's up on the shelf, and we got to move some. We got to do a little rearranging downstairs with the shelving for where the old G.I. Joe stuff used to be. I'm gonna put bigger shelves there so that I don't have broken up areas of shelving, just one long shelf for the He-Man stuff, and we'll mess around with that later. I went yesterday to the Strong Museum of Play, which is home of the National Toy Hall of Fame, and I took some video there for you. It's an amazing place. I think you'll enjoy, especially for the gamers in all of us. Their video game collection is unbelievable. I mean, they have the ET. They have one of the unearthed ET cartridges from the landfill. All right, so quick public service announcement here, folks. I took a break for a few days because my head hurt. My head hurt. It's so overwhelming. The planet is so overwhelming. All the negativity is so overwhelming. And it was like a lot of death. A lot of death was like rattling around in my brain. Honestly, it started with Hulk Hogan. And I know that sounds very strange, but for those who watch the channel, it's not strange. You know what I'm saying. I don't care what anybody says. Cybertrucks are cool. It's past a Cybertruck. I think they look awesome. If you're watching the channel, then you know what I mean when Hulk Hogan's death was the beginning of rattling me a little bit. And then I don't know what else happened. There's wars everywhere. It's just getting crazy, right? And then Charlie Kirk's death was very surreal. And again, this is coming from a non-political guy. I didn't watch any of Charlie Kirk's videos, but to see a guy who is simply and intelligently expressing his opinion, whether you agree with him or not, that's not the argument here. Whether you agree with him or not is not the argument. We got a guy who is going around entertaining people. Come on, you know that's also part of it. And because somebody doesn't like what he says, they shoot him, they kill him in front of his family. That bothers me. That we are that people. Billy from the Game Chasers has died, folks. I put out a video right before I left that asked for prayers for Billy. If you're not familiar, you should be. The Game Chasers is a fantastic show on YouTube that's been around for well over a decade. And they're so good. And I hadn't watched them in years, but one of the Game Chasers, Billy, announced that he had a brain tumor. Extremely sudden and unexpected. He was, from what I've heard, he was having a hard time moving a side of his body and went to the hospital. And they discovered a brain tumor. And very sadly, and very quickly, that brain tumor took over. And just a few days ago, it was announced that Billy had died from brain cancer. An extremely aggressive brain cancer. And I didn't know Billy. I didn't know him. I never met him. I've talked to one of the crew of the Game Chasers because they are a friend of the channel. So I've talked to him, but I've never spoken to Billy. I don't even know if they knew that my channel existed. But again, it's just surreal and weird. And sure, people die every day. But man, I mean, we watch these folks on YouTube. YouTube is the new Hollywood, as far as I'm concerned. YouTube is the new way to become a celebrity / pseudo celebrity. I obviously fall into the celebrity category. And you watch these guys and you get to know them, or you think you get to know them. And then something horribly tragic happens to them, and it rattles you, man. So I was just uncomfortable, unhappy with where we are, who we are, where we're going. Notre Dame is 0-2. Not good. But then, and one of the comments when I left, I didn't leave. I took a few days off. One of the comments was from a first-time commenter who basically said that if I stay away, he put an actual time limit on it. He put a number on it. I don't know where he got the number, but he put a number on it. He said, if I stay away for a month, then that just proves I don't care about the channel or the followers. Now, usually, again, I will ban a fellow like that just because I'm El Presidente of the channel. And but I didn't, and I read it a few times, and I was like, well, maybe there's a little bit of truth to this. Maybe, even though it was expressed douchingly. Maybe there's a little bit of truth to this. Maybe there's a lot of bit of truth to the respite that the channel gives you guys and me. Many people over the years have said how much it means to them and how the channel is an escape. And it is for all of us involved. Obviously, myself included, probably more than you. It's an escape. So I will not reboot the channel. That's not going to happen. But I will reboot the purpose of it and stay completely available to you to escape. And if stuff comes up that is overwhelming and big, I will speak on it a little bit, but I will try to make the channel as insulated as possible. from the crap of the world. So, with that being said, we got some stuff to look at. Now, I just left a Goodwill, and you know that I bought the big old stereo, and I wanted some cassettes, some 80s rock cassettes. Cassettes are a little harder to find than CDs, especially at the thrift level. CDs are everywhere in thrift stores. And so when I was at Goodwill today, I was like, you know what? CDs have music on them. And I listened to CDs in the early 90s. Right? So why should we limit to just cassettes? Besides, cassette players are always so tricky to get them to work. And the cassettes that I've found are $5, $6, $7. So I bought a few CDs today from Goodwill. And just like the 80s movies, the CDs are going to be only ones that I listen to. And if there's an opportunity to get cassettes, I will get them too. But I got a stack of CDs here. I think I paid $11. They're $1.99 a piece at Goodwill, and I think I got some good ones. And today is Saturday, and today is a good day. I got to coach flag football today. Then I go to work for a few hours, and then I'm home. And I'm home in my garage. And I'm home in my garage with college football on the TV and maybe some of these CDs playing. But I'm also going to show you some of the pickups that I've gotten over the last few days. We'll go through the CDs. And I got a couple VHS tapes the other day. We'll show you those. And then we're just gonna go, and we're gonna insulate. We are going to insulate, and I will provide as much nostalgic joy, as much retro solace as I can for you and for myself. Let's do that. Let's go home. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, we're in the garage. Before we go down to the cave, and I show you the updated turtle stuff, including this. This is not the view you want. You don't want that back there. You want this over here. But I don't know how to. I'd have to set up a tripod right here, wouldn't I? Yeah, I don't want to do that. That'll work. This'll work. Probably shouldn't have the game on in the background. I'm going to get copyrighted for a game. Now let me find something. Well, that's better. All right, so for the over the last few days, I've picked up a few media items from the Goodwills. Like I said in the car, I've decided to buy some CDs in addition to cassettes as I see them in the Goodwills. I'm not going to order anything on eBay. I'm not going to pay shipping for a cassette. If they come across my path, they will come across my path. Goodwills are filled with CDs. So I'll just keep getting them from there. If you can see over my shoulder, there's the big stereo over there on top of the TV. Cassette player works great. CD player works great. Anyway, before we go downstairs and show you the turtle pickups for the week that I've been away. Wow, my new iOS update has a pause button on the video. That's wonderful. A pause button. I see it right there in the corner. And this isn't even the newest update. Anyway, we got movies. We got some VHS tapes, which I may engage with tonight. I'm watching the Taking of Deborah Logan on the Tubi. It's an older. We're not even gonna call it found footage, but it's an older horror movie from mid 2000s, I think. I'm finishing that, and then if there's still time, I'll throw in a VHS, or we'll watch another football game tonight. But, sorry, I'm just watching the game. Notre Dame will not make the playoffs this year. A couple VHS tapes at the Goodwill. They're each $1.99. I don't remember loving this movie at all. I probably saw it maybe straight through, maybe not. TBS, back in the day. But Don't Tell Mom, the babysitter's dead. There it is. Don't Tell Mom, the babysitter's dead. Christina Applegate, probably one of the best looking actresses of her time in her day. I don't even know what goes on here. I assume a babysitter of some kind dies, and then they just kind of run the house. I don't know. I think this is better than Adventures in Babysitting. That one I'm not really interested in, but I think this one will be cool. VHS, $1.99. The other one I'm kind of excited about. I've never seen this movie. I think it's probably pretty good. I think it's one of those underrated comedies of the, late 70s, early 80s? Of course, there's never any dates on this. Oh, 1976. 1976. George Carlin is in it. Richard Pryor is in it. We have Car Wash on VHS. Again, $1.99. Now, the fun part of this is that it came from Wegmans Home Video. And that always adds a little bit of special nostalgia to the VHS. And it makes sense, and it's fun to see, somebody bought this from Wegmans probably 20 years ago. No, probably 30 years ago. And is sending it to the Goodwill. And then I'm getting it. And Wegmans want this. Oh, look at this. This is great. If you're having viewing problems, if you have a rolling picture, just adjust the horizontal hold on your TV. If you've got no picture or sound, just check to see if the connectors are tight or if the center cable is in hole. If you got a grainy picture, adjust VCR tracking. Make sure your channel is set to 2, 3, or 4 in some cases. Great stuff. Return tapes on due date by 9 p.m. I would love to know when this got rented or got sold at Wegmans. I love that. All right, so the CDs that I got, also all $1.99. 4 out of 5 of them seem to work. One of them is scratched up, and I can't get it to work, but I will not give up on it. I have not yet cleaned it. I've simply wiped it off on my shirt, and I don't know if that's the official way to clean a CD, but we've got, it's in the CD player. We've got Paula Abdul. Yeah, that's right. Forever Your Girl. Had a big thing for Paula Abdul. I think we all did. Some great songs on here. Forever Your Girl. The Way That You Loved Me. The Way That You Loved Me. Opposites Attract. Straight Up. Cold-Hearted Snake. Yeah. Yeah. The next one, we got Bad Boys. Oh, that dog. I'm going to just send that dog right through the wall. We got Bad Boy Greatest Hits, Volume 1. I don't think there was a Volume 2. And this is the one that's scratched, unfortunately. And it's very unfortunate because there's some good stuff on here from my 90s rap. Yeah, really good stuff. Some of these are no good. Faith Evans has a song on here. Total has a song on here. I couldn't care less. But Craig Mack has the Flavor in Your Ear remix. Mace's Feel So Good is on here. Money, Power, Respect. Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. 112 Only You, that is a good song, especially the remix with Biggie and Puff doing a little rap. One More Chance from Big. It's all about the Benjamins. It's a great CD, and I really hope that I can get it working. It's not. I don't know. Are there disc fixers? Can we get a disc fixer? I mean, because this is really bad. It's bad. You can't see. Who's going to see it on the screen? But this isn't good. I don't know. That sucks. I know there's disc resurfacers. I'll have to call around to some of the game shops and see if we can get this resurfaced, because I want this. This one I had, and I bought this in Toronto and thought that I had like scored like this mega rare CD. I bought it in Toronto when I was probably like 19 years old. Korn's All Mixed Up. It's not worth anything. All Mixed Up, 5 remixes. The Adidas radio mix, which is garbage because it's the radio mix. Good God, the Dub Pistols mix. Got the Life. Josh Abraham remix. When did this come out? 99. I was not 19 when I got this, because Got the Life is on here. Interesting. Maybe there was another All Mixed Up. Twist is on here, and Jingle Balls. I don't think I've ever heard Jingle Balls from Korn. But I'm going to get every Korn CD they have. You know what's awesome at Goodwill? Half the CDs don't have CDs in them. Yeah. Goodwill's awful. They're awful. There was a VCR there. I'm not going to buy any more VCRs. I've got enough VCRs. But, so remember, Goodwill has a no exchange, no return policy. And they also have a no test policy. So they don't test their crap. They don't look inside the DVD case, the CD case, or the video game case to make sure there's actually anything in there. They just put it on the shelves. So 5 or 6 CDs that I wanted didn't have CDs in them, right? The VCR that I hooked up to their outlet wouldn't eject the tape and kept powering off. So you buy that, you get it home, it doesn't work, and yet they won't return it. Terrible. I hate Goodwill, but I love them. We've got Rob Zombie, Hellbilly Deluxe. This is the good one that I just know like common stuff. So this is, this has Super Beast and Dragula and Living Dead Girl and well, that's it. I don't know any of the other songs by Rob Zombie, but I'm so distractible today. Here's your Rob Zombie CD. And then finally, I don't know, just because it was there, we've got kind of a greatest hits Police CD, the Police, the singles. So pretty much all their great songs. Roxanne, Message in a Bottle, Don't Stand So Close to Me, Dee Doo 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 Dee Da Da Da. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. And then my favorite, King of Pain. But there you go. The singles from the Police. That's that for the garage. Oh, wait, no. Did I show you? I think I showed you She-Ra. I got the Undertaker Superstars figure and I got She-Ra. I think I already showed you guys that. And that's it for garage stuff. I have no other garage pickups. So we'll go downstairs. I'll show you what I got for turtle stuff since I've been gone, and we'll all right. Let's see. What did we get? We got a broken leather head that I fixed with glue. We got the retro catapult that came today. And we got the, I don't know, the Foot Clan spider grabber thing. Knucklehead, I think it's called. The Knucklehead grabber spider. Right? And we got, where's the other thing that I just put together? Oh yeah, right there. So there's the party tube, and then there's like, I don't know, the army tube. We got both tubes, right? I know my stuff. We got both tubes. We got the Knucklehead, and we got the retro catapult. And you saw the turtle trooper. The other, before I left. So, I brought down this. So, over the years, I bought Liam so many NECA turtle figures, and they were so expensive then, and I'm just not getting rid of them, right? I'm going to sell some, but I forced him to put several in his new cool guy 13-year-old room. I'm slightly against his wishes, but I did bring Krang's body downstairs. Now, obviously, it's not the 80s Krang's body, but it looks good. It's okay. It's all right. So that's all I've gotten since the very brief hiatus. So this mess is going to start getting worked on this weekend, maybe today. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this stuff down. And as you can see, those are short shelves, and there's wasted space here. So I am going to adjust those. I'm going to adjust these so that they match up with these. Okay, so we're basically going to have 1, 2, maybe 3 long shelves going across. Just all the way across. All the way across. And this way I'll maximize space. And they do sell the boards that long too. So I can get long boards, and I can make it happen. And then we will just organize this. Which has become a mess. I am going to somehow utilize this corner and extend this. This is going to probably be the horde area, the fright zone area, the slime pit area. And basically we're just going to attach from here to here. We're just going to attach another platform of wood. I'll put some, I don't even need legs. Well, maybe, but it'll screw in. You'll see, don't worry. And then this spot here is going to be for the Beetlejuice line that is yet to come. I did show you the Zenith box. Oh, I forgot. I got to go back upstairs with you to show you the Zenith remote. Yeah, let's do that. So turtles, we are down to the blimp and the foot cruiser. The blimp, I will buy the re-release boxed, and so we can have another nice box on the shelf. I'll figure out where and how, but I will get it. It'll probably go up here, and this will get moved down to here. And then we need the foot cruiser, and the foot cruiser is just not available yet on the eBay. All right, let's go back upstairs. I'll show you real quick. Let me remind you, because we're going up to see something. This cable box, remember, I talked a lot about it. It was a big deal. It was a very big deal. This is a big late childhood cable box, the Zenith Space Command cable box. Well, there's a remote. Let's go get it. Oh, okay. I forgot. I just used the pause feature, by the way. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the remote. Let me turn you around. This is the mid-teens remote. This is the after high school television time. This is the Beverly Hills 90210 of sophomore year. This is the Zenith Space Command remote. And I love this, and I forgot all about it. And it was only $10, and it is so awesome. I just love this remote so much. This is the remote. This is the remote from the high school television. Why am I so excited about it? I just am. That's just the way I be. That was really close. I was like way up here going, this is the remote. Let's do it normal. That's the remote, folks. There's a weather delay in the football game, so that's awesome. So I'm just going to lay around and hold my remote, and that's that. So, as I said earlier, we're back in business. We were never out of business. We were just healing our brain, and that be that. That be that. Tomorrow's video, I will show you the Strong Museum of Play. We will see you next time. Good night now.